I'm now at the south part of the Shankill access, and you can see water flowing out of a drain down into the surrounding boulders and rockery. You can also see how unstable this whole area is. This is the base of the access at Corbourne Lane. We can see this is actually what the structure is resting on. In some places, fresh air. The boulders have become completely detached from the structure which they're supposed to be underpinning. And again to the north, you can see boulders have become detached from their cement casing. Once again, this is at number 2 Seafield. Substantial loss of cliff. Particularly look underneath that wall. That seems to be another disimprovement. Looking at this section of the cliff just north of the Corbourne access, you can see the reality of how unattached the ramp is to the cliff face and how dangerous it is. More fresh slides here. You can see the under part of the old railway wall exposed here at number 2 Seafield. Now we're looking at the junction between 2 Seafield and the stretch of cliff from 3 Seafield down to now number 12 Seafield. You look at this wall, which is now completely exposed. A couple of weeks ago, this was only very, very partially exposed. We're looking at least 2 metres of the cliff being lost there, I'm sure. Again, we can see a large hole, this part of the cliff undermining it. Again, this is phenomenal. This is unprecedented loss of the cliff face. I'm standing at the cliff where I'd say roughly between number 3 and number 4 Seafield, and again a large substantial fresh fall of clay lost from the cliff face. Okay, I'm down the cliffs approximately at number 6. Sorry? Here, just in front of approximately number 6. Again, new cliff fall, new mudslide. Unreal. And this does correspond with the place where we did see the mini lake appear over the last few days. Once again, approximately midway along Seafield, substantial cliff fall. Now we're at the base of the cliff, which I think corresponds to roughly 9, 10, 11 Seafield. We see massive fresh fall. And again, water coming down out of the broken. Once again at the end of Seafield, another substantial slide. Starting in the field between Seafield and the playing fields at Shankill. Again, substantial fall and moving away of the fallen clay, silting. I've never ever seen anything like this. As I said, in 50 years, I don't want to sound like a cracked record, but this is insane. You can see this fresh mud fall. You can see the uprooting of previously stabilising grasses. And I'm now walking on, as you can see, freshly laid rocky silt that used to be the cliff. This used to be the cliff. There's an entire new mini cliff being made over the last few days. This is not a landscape I know. Unreal. You can see bits of broken cliff. You can see pebbles which have been washed away from it. You can see how much the base of the cliff has been undermined here. And little mini streams are pouring out of this cliff material. which is now on the beach. Here's some kind of broken pipe, water flowing freely through it, down through this mini cliff area onto the beach. Again, you can see the extent of the water just feeding down through that broken pipe, coming down into little puddles, going out to the sea. At this stage we're maybe 250 metres. That, I'm not sure how far down Shankill we are. Maybe 250 metres from the Corbourne axis. But look at the cracks on the cliff there and the little caverns. They're all just going to be made inroads into by the action of the high tides. You can see the massive crevices and cracks appearing on the cliff face. Massive fresh fall. And lost the cliff here. Here we are at the sand martins nesting colony, and we can see the effect of the high tides making inroads into the base of the cliff here. There's holes, very significant holes here. Again, this whole structure looks extremely unstable. Again, moving down towards the wastewater treatment plant, we can see a massive cavern that's been made recently. That's really scary. Again, completely destabilising the cliff structure. And another slightly smaller one here with some more substantial cliff fall. Once again, moving in the direction of the wastewater treatment plant at Shankill, we can see a fresh fall and how it's literally just an overhang of cliff along here. A few steps up, another really fresh fall. Maybe we're 400 or 500 metres north of the Corbourne access now, moving towards Shankill wastewater treatment plant and the old fort. Again, more. 100 metres away from the old fort now, and again, huge amounts of mass of clay have just fallen down in the last few days. And finally, we're ending at the old fort, the old battery, just opposite Shankill wastewater treatment plant, and you can see the old wall is precariously close to the edge of the cliff here now. This has been a really sobering New Year walk, walking just from Quinns Lane through Corbourne Lane access to the beach and through to Shankill. In 50 years of living here, I have never seen such devastation. Just coming to the end of the walk now, from Quinns Road, past Corbourne Lane to Shankill, and I have had my breath taken away by the extent of the devastation over the last few days. I know it pales into insignificance when you see what people are suffering as a result of flooding in other parts of the country, but this is all part of the same problem. Inadequate responses to flooding, inadequate infrastructure about drainage and poor coastal protection. It's all part of the same issue, and we need to all work together to find short, medium and long-term solutions to this problem.